si Kimmy yung fina-focus niya, you need to focus on Thamus. So, dinidisable nila yung damage output ni Lebron. So, a good way of controlling the skirmish again coming from No Limit.
The thing with Aether Atlas is pwede nilang i-abuse yung fact na meron silang range dito, enough range from the Kag, from the Kimmy. There's one way for you to kind of hamper the growth of a Thamus. Kasi Thamus is a very melee-based hero, wants to get into your face. If you kite him out, pwede siyang hindi siya maglalast sa team fights. Because the thing with Thamus is he has to deal the damage in a very short range for him to actually survive the fights. Because otherwise, yung Contract Inferno niya hindi mag-hit, hindi siya mag-proc, which also means na wala siyang sustain. Tama. So if you're Aether Atlas, you have to kind of take advantage of the range advantage that you have versus the Thamus. So as the Harith, Harith is not, hindi siya ganun ka-long range of a hero eh. Kimmy and Kag will outrange the Harith for sure, and that is one thing that Aether Atlas should take advantage of.
Tama. Pati makikita mo dito yung positioning nila eh. Kailangan ingatan nila. They need to keep an eye on this on Kripsu. Kasi once makapasok siya or after using the Salmon Force, you need to position yourself away. Kailangan mo agad makapunta sa backlines para ma-push back mo si Sky. Pero andun lagi si MM eh. So andun pa lagi sustainability and also the slow coming from MM as well. At ito nga yung No Limit, their aggression. Kinakatagad nila yung wave and then para lang ma-secure yung next turtle.
Yeah. They actually secure the next turtle here.
Pero i-contest din ng ano yun eh. Alam ng Aether Atlas na nandun din yung No Limit. And Kripsu.
It's all about who starts the fight. Kanina dun sa laban, Aether Atlas had the upper hand in terms of starting the fight. Belerico, deactivate his ultimate. Medyo hindi maganda for Aether Atlas. They've already expended one their ultimates. The chopping wala na flash up. Ganda Minuwa Fury. Slowly, dalawa dito. Nakakuha na sila isang kill kay Gang. Summon na rin dito yung Kai. Kenji wants to salvage his fight but he can't. They have to back away right now as No Limit will win that fight.
Ang ganda ng pagkakapasok ng Reflection doon into a Minuan's Fury. Dalawa agad ang nahuli nila with the follow-up coming from MM and the burst damage coming from No Limit. Na-secure agad nila yung dalawa. At ano sila, wala na silang control. Si Akay namatay din si Changu. Yun ang yung magiging prior threat nila from coming from this 6-minute mark eh. So wala pag anong damage output or rather yung scaling, power spike ni Lebron. So a good Minoan Fury securing the turtle and also winning them fight.
Now onto the bottom side of the map, trying to push dito on No Limit. Unfortunately, mukhang hindi na depensa ng Aether Atlas. Many members of No Limit already able to push it. There's the endless battle picked up by JP. This is a really close fight, pero nahuli si Kripsu. It's an ultimate versus an ultimate commitment from both teams. No one will die.
Oo, pero at least meron silang idea na yung Salmon Force and also the Hurricane Dance has been used already. So they will try to choke them out, taking all of their resources, especially the buff, away from Aether Atlas.
The little could be another clash here in the middle. But I think that No Limit is getting the upper hand into this game slowly and surely because of the fact that they have this Thamus that's split pushing around the map. So this is actually a 4 versus 5 commitment for both teams, wherein No Limit will get that +1, which is the Thamus who really doesn't really want to fight per se, but can actually fight whenever he wants to. Salmon Force connects onto LeBron, and in comes Minoan Fury connecting onto LeBron. It'll be chased down by the Estes. Actually, the Harith will be the one to dish out the damage. A double kill already for No Limit.
At ang sakit na ng damage ni Estes. Siya pa yung nakakuha ng double kill doon. And again, this aggression coming from Team No Limit. Hindi pa rin tapos si Kel sa ipapakbakan kay Kenji. He's still trying to cut this farm of Leomord. Control. Isa yan sa mga bagay na kaya mong gawin for a Thamus. Just be aggressive on this Leomord. Stop mo siya na makakuha ng farm since you're forcing Aether Atlas to play 4 versus 5 eh. So kailangan mag-stick lang as 5 and then take all of the objectives. Talking about the objective, top lane. Ubus na kaya ng tier 2 turrets. So unti-unting ginagalawan ng No Limit dito. Chinichoke rather.
Yes, this is actually No Limit that we are, well, we did mention kanina, getting some little bit of advantage slowly and surely. Tapos syempre magkupile ito mga konting advantages na to over time. We did mention that the objectives did favor No Limit. They have 5 turrets down as compared to 2 only for Aether Atlas. Ang laking gold influx na mabibigay sa nila as well as map control. And it's very important to have map control if you have a marksman like this Harith. It's actually level 9, 0, 0, and 5 for JP. And the fact na hindi siya namamatay dito meant na talagang nakapag-farm siya ng maigi.
Nakapag-farm nga siya. Kasi talagang hindi siya nakakontrol. Ito na nga yung Hurricane Dance. But again, MM with the ultimate. They're trying to control. Minoan Fury into 4 into Zaman Force. Hindi pa rin sila tapos. Napakagandang setup naman nun from Team No Limit. But Kenji is still trying to run away. JP will be going to secure that kill. Lue on the backside. Reflesha being caught out by Creepsu. Here comes the 1,000-pounder. And the kill from Akai. Pero hindi pa rin sila tapos. Backlines Lebron. A nice way for them to separate the rest of Aether Atlas. Dalawang skirmish agad na nangyayari doon.
Wow. Nakikita natin dito yung sustain coming out from the S is really paying off for No Limit. I thought that they already lost that fight. Kasi ito magandang start talaga sa No Limit. No questions asked. Ganda no kanilang ultimate commitment. But they were kind of counted around. Ngayon nga lang, yung Aether Atlas, dahil masyado silang nagtagal dun sa laban, nag-favor sa No Limit because No Limit will have the advantage for longer team fights. Because they have Estes, they have Thamus, they have Carry. These heroes, they want the fights to go longer. Even when there's a Beleric, they have got the advantage because Aether Atlas stayed for far too long.
At sino kayo makakasecure dito ng Lord? Here comes the jump. Ultimate coming from Lue. Pero it wouldn't be enough. The Zaman Force. And again, the damage from Thamus. He'll be the one's going to secure that kill. Carry. Ito na nga sinasabi natin. Unti-unti na nag-flex. Ooh, si Kelps. Mukhang habol pa with the jump again. 1,000-pounder from Creepsu. Able to run away. And they'll be the one's going to secure the Lord. That's the Lord one.
Very nice discipline coming out from No Limit. Hindi na sila naghabol pa further. They did lose their Estes back then. But of course, they the advantage of the Lord and they were able to take down 3. Ang ganda ng mga Minoan Fury. Timings dito coming out from Reflesha. I think na tama yung timing niya. Hindi lang to start the fights but also to salvage a fight whenever it is already turned around. Kasi without the use of the Zaman Force, tapos bigla nag-Minoan Fury sa bandang dulo na ng laban, I think Aether Atlas would have capitalized on that fact. But because of the fact that No Limit, tiniming nila yung kanilang mga team fight tools dito perfectly well, natalo nila dito yung Aether Atlas doon sa fight around the Lord.
Pati ang ganda ng ginagawa ng No Limit dito. Alam nila kung kailan sila magte-take ng fight. Alam nila kung kailan, kung kaya nilang tapusin yung fight, kung kaya nilang manalo rather. But then again, this ultimates coming from No Limit and yung Estes. Ito yung Estes debut after the rework. Pinapakita ng No Limit kung paano gamitin ng Estes. Yeah. And they're really going or doing good when it comes to this this fight. And also Lord is matitake down ng Aether Atlas.
Yeah, this is already a big problem para sa Atlas. Inhibitor down sa top, jumping mula kay Creepsu. Actually, magandang usage dito ng kanyang Hurricane Dance. Yung alam nakapag-bulwark pa rin and the Sound Force will be there. Minoan Fury! Nauli sila lahat dito at inuubos na nga sila. Ginamit dito yung Phantom Steel but that will not help him. 3 down on the side of Aether Atlas as No Limit will get the upper hand. They still have their cores intact. Yung tatlong core pa dito, buhay na buhay!
Nauli na naman dalawa!
Nauli dalawa! At ubos sila dito. That's No Limit.
Wipe out.
Winning this game for this best of 3 series will favor No Limit.
Tol, ang ganda ng pagkakalagay ng Zaman Force and also ng Minoan Fury. Yeah. Alam nila kung saan yung position at pasok na pasok. Tingin ko yun yung key kung bakit nanalo yung No Limit dito against
Ito yung shoot na shoot.
Shoot na shoot, tol. Shoot na